Leslie on Ellen Wake.
그러네. 오, 대박.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife Alice.
와, 이거
Thank you for coming.
무슨 드라마 보는 것 같다.
I thought maybe you could write
미드
here.
보는 것 같아, 미드.
Now she's missing.
일단 정리. 별장은 존재하지 않았다. 정리 2.
I woke up behind the wheel of a
일주일간의
crashed
기억이
car.
없다.
I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
오. 연출 봐.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
야, 집.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
오,
Hey,
야,
handsome. This is gonna be a long night. But
멋있다. 뭐 찾아? 그러네. 이게
I
고체.
guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
야, 잠깐만, 동일 인물. 잠깐만, 저 사진이랑 너무 다른데? 야, 사진이랑, 야, 역시 포토샵이 좋긴 하네. 이게 2015년 올해의 게임이라고 막 그랬는데? 커피 메이커를 켜십시오. 커피를 만들어 볼까? 켜기.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh,
내방?
really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
내방이 어디냐? 돈 두고 찍으면 저렇게 된다. 이거다. 오.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them.
멋있는데?
Which, by the way, will have...
일단 에피소드.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid
여보?
chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head.
여보.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge. And
The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm
알았어,
right
알았어.
here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights
Honey,
back on.
it's a power
Now,
outage.
Please.
I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked
네
me.
그림자가 더
Don't
무섭다요.
worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right
뭔데,
now,
이거?
didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
쪼. 쪼.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss.
He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
뭐야 이 할배 목 뒤에 뭐 있는
Well then,
목
Mr.
뒤에?
Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other
아닌가?
symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
이 아줌마 잠깐만 야
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent.
이 아줌마 거기서 본
Clothes will
아줌마잖아.
need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good.
세라?
I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in the
알조인가?
office down the corridor.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see
헐.
your wife again.
뭐야?
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here.
Oh.
After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
뒷뜰?
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can
진짜?
get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here!
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human quality. Early
뭔가-
morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone
뭔가
had said, go to the
빛이랑
fence on
되게
the left.
연관이 많나 봐. 건물차를 조사하라.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
이 방송이 뭔가 실마리를
It's been a busy night for the sheriff. Had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their
술에 잔뜩 취한 두 젊은이를 처리해야
We
됐죠.
get this
아,
every year. I know it's exciting, the big day is almost here, but let's save it for the party.
난 또 죽인다는 얘기인 줄 알았네.
Play for the shooting competition, huh?
놀래라.
No point in getting all worked up yet.
찾는다, 찾는다.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak. The waterfall.
납치범.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
드디어 베리랑 만나는
I had to
건가?
get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
보안관 사무실에 나가라. 이 차 타고? 어떻게 나갈까? 그냥 대놓고 나가면 되나?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
좀 무섭다.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have
보온병.
caused on their recent regrettable little. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Wait. Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Give me that.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds
오케이.
perfect.
방제에다
Neil Hartman.
적었네.
I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
얘가
I invited her here.
그
My
정신
clinic is a place where...
Hey, take it easy.
미친 거 아니야?
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake,
미친
talk
진짜
to me.
경찰서에서 사람
You
패고 앉아있네.
yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
약간
I
GTA
had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
표정 봐.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is...
잠깐만요. 방제에다가 게임 이름을 적어놔야겠어. 앨런 웨이크.
fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
귀여워.
And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy? and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong. It's a good story. Could be a
진짜
bestseller. But when you start confusing
진짜가?
fiction with reality, you're
이제
buying
나도
yourself a ticket to
혼동이
the
되기
funny farm.
시작하는데
Wait
진짜일까?
here.
진짜로 그거 죽이고 막
Easy there, boy.
별장이
I'm
있었을까?
almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of
다쳤어
full
너무
here.
굉장히.
Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a
잔소리.
kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
아 이게 외모
Try a
찰리구나.
little joke on me. Freak me out.
와우.
It's working.
와우. 와
Let's
짱이다.
have a laugh on Barry.
맞은편에 있다 그랬지? 이거네.
Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
짜라라. 자,
I think this is
설명해.
the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually.
탱탱.
It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
오키도키.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
아 저기야?
Oh, and hey,
너무
if you
먼데?
take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers
캠핑하러
out there
숲으로
we
갔다
haven't
연락이
heard from.
끊긴 사람.
It's not like these people are on schedule.
아니.
But with the traps, well, you know, I just don't want any trouble.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went into the
별장으로 가라. 별장으로 얘 집까지 어떻게 가냐?
until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds,
차 타고
wearing
갈 수
white
있나?
shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills.
알아서 가주네.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
아 진짜.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist. Or it'll be
러버즈
deliverance
밀크?
all over again.
커피 보온병. 맞아. 켜놔는 안 될 것 같은데? 이게 플레이 타임이 그래도 한 7시간은 되지 않나? 안 될 거야. 아마. 세미민턴. 그러네. 약간 느낌이 되게 닮았다.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you here every step of the way, Al.
오, 이거, 와, 이 차 되게 좋다. 빠르면 6, 길면 12? 왜 이렇게 차이가 많이 나? 아, 원고 뭐 하나 못 찾았다.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost
왜
frightening
이렇게 못
intensity.
찾았어?
And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got
왜?
bad at cells for.
아, 비가 안 와서 그런가? 아, 그래.
I knew I should have gone to the cops.
앨런
This wasn't the
웨이크.
smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still
그거랑
angry with
그런
Barry
거랑
for
뭐
trying to talk
추리랑
me
뭐
out
그런.
of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station.
cops wouldn't scare them, and they had ours.
근데 이거 예전에 나온 거라. 어디? 야, 이건 이런 건 아무것도 아니야. 더 예쁜 게 많아. 네, 오크 맞습니다. 어. 이거 안 들릴걸? 이거 들리나? 모르겠어. 사운드? 무슨 사운드? 응. 아, 근데 헤드셋으로밖에 안 들려. 몰라, 동시에 안 나오던데. 나 공포야, 이거. 좀비는 아니고 귀신 같은 거. 오크 마이크를 안 꺼도 된다. 인정. 오. 몰라, 얘가 두통이 있는 것 같은데? 러버즈 피크 왼쪽 문샤인 케이프 에드워드 데이트 트레이. 일단 이 집에 원고가 있었을 것 같으니까 파밍하러 갑시다. 어이! 새가 집을 뚫고 갔네? 새우. 아, 나 나오겠다. TV에서 내가 나와. 아, 아니네? 아니잖아. 모닥불이야. 문 열어. 거울 속의 남자. 왜 나 말하는 거 같은데? 맞네. 나 아니야? 아, 아닌데?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that's actually close, huh?
누구지?
Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son
대화,
said
이거 대화 되는 거야, 지금?
took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
오.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
오, 설마.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
오. 오. 영화 한 편 본 것 같아. 아, 도구원님 안녕하세요. 네, 봤습니다. 마음이 너무 아픕니다. 러버즈, 아, 그러네. 아까 아이어가 러버즈 피크. 폰. 등산. Do not feed. 야생동물한테 먹이를 주지 마세요. 헐금. 원고.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
좋군. 뭔가 자기 전에 들으면은 좋은 노래, 약간 그런 되게 좋은 것 같아. 주호관의 러스티?
The visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave.
저 러스티가 걔 별장 빌려준 애 아니야?
Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
오빠 잠깐만.
This was no head injury.
뭐야? 뭐야?
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true.
맞네.
New. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
어두운 봐.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
와, 여기 아까 거기 아니야?
Shh. Good boy. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
전력. 여기 아닌가? 전력.
I was too late.
깜짝이야.
Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
안돼, 러스티.
Rusty!
와, 원고부터 읽자. 원고.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree.
이 원고대로 일어나네, 일이.
My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move.
그럼 여기 빠졌는데?
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
뭐야 이거? 세라님 안녕하세요. 아 이거 약간 무서운 거예요. 아니 알고 있었어. 그러니까 뭔가 확신이 없었을 뿐이야. 검은 건 뭐지? 근데 그렇게 무섭진 않아요. 견딜만해. 러스티 어디감? 우리 티 어디 갔어?
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals. Fishing is only
뭐야?
license obey. The park ranger's instructions. At all times.
로스티가
No. Never.
로스티가 왜?
Bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed at all times. Never leave your pet unattended.
로스티가
Is against the law to remove any natural or historical items.
뭔가 이제 지금 아니 로스티가 왜? 일단 죽이고 보자.
Even simple berries.
여기 뭐가 있는데? 아, 탄약. 아니, 반전 매력이 아니라. 아니, 잠깐만, 그럼. 뭐야, 시인 건가? 아니면은. 얘가 1인 막 혼자 막 한 건가? 나 유인하려고? 왜 갑자기 루시가 저렇게 됐지? 러버즈 피크로 가십시오. 어떻게 갈까? 피보험병. 여기로 가는 거 맞나? 잠깐만, 나 여기서 왔잖아, 그치? 여기서 이렇게 왔는데? 그럼 길이 다른 데라는 건데? 아씨, 체력 개 약하네. 맞아, 뭐 이거 저거 보니까 기억나. 이렇게 갔었어. 한 대 맞아주고. 여기로 가는 건데? 아 바보. 아 바보. 완전 바보짓 했어요 방금. 그래도 뭐 커피 보온병이랑 얻었으니까 뭐. 여기 문이 뚫렸었는데. 바보. 벨인 것 같아.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
새끼야 그렇게 진작에 믿지. 씨. 괜히 나 미친놈 만들고 말이야. 잠깐 위에를 파밍하고 걸려나? 그러네. 로스티의 마지막
In that
생각.
last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been.
조합님 니아이. 어디 갔다 오신 건가? 아닌가? 그냥 이모티콘 하신 건가? For your safety, stay on. 디자이네이티드 하이킹 트레이.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
뭔가 파밍을 하려면 러버즈 피크로 바로 가지 말고 아니 바로 가자. 쫄았다. 씨. 아씨. 아우. 어이. 깜짝이야, 씨. 아, 한 명 더 있었네. 왼쪽으로 가니까 오른쪽에서 파밍을 하고 갑시다. 원고를 찾을 수 있겠지? 역시. 다음 원고. 로즈를 만난
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated.
맞아, 베리가 로즈 좀 좋아하는 것 같은데? 그러니까 로즈를 보는 눈빛이 심상치 않았어. 부금 수상해. 뭐 나와. 오씨. 여기 샷건. 뭐냐, 얘 좀 오래 걸렸네? 피하고 마무리 비춰주고 하나 둘셋 이지 그레이트 올드 고대 고목 깜짝이야 씨. 오, 헐. 쉽군. 아, 이렇게 멀어. 로보즈 피크. 다 왔다. 홀리 쉣. 아씨. 피하고 원, 투. 자, 총알이 8발밖에 없거든요. 도끼로 찍혔. 곰이 나온다고? 오씨. 오야, 많다. 야, 잠깐만. 야, 잠깐만. 씨. 와, 위험했다. 와, 죽을 뻔. 너무 센 거 아니야? 점점 어려워지긴 하네. 씨. 길이... 아, 여기다. 뭐야 이건? 오르곤 트리티? 뭐냐 이거? 아, 그리고 나이테. 아. 와, 진짜 크다. 게임상인데도 대단해. 나이팅게일.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the
직접
storefronts and
봐야 할
smells.
작가가 있었다.
He desperately wanted to
나 말하는
turn
것 같은데? 이름부터가 나이팅게일이야. 뭐지? 아, 여기 멀리서 오는 소리였고. 어디서 오나 있네. 소리 나게. 야, 설마. 야야야야. 잣됐다. 잣됐다. 불만이. 불단 잡아. 불단 잡았어? 야. 와, 개멋있다.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
아, 얘가
That
나이팅게일
flashlight's
요원인가?
kid stuff.
아,
The flares won't keep the bastards away.
뭔지 알아? 눈뽕겜.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
누구냐 얘?
Because that's the way the
어,
story goes.
개유쾌하네 이 사람.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady.
으쾌한데?
Took a
엄청?
moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been
같은
on the
배에
ferry
타고
when I
있었다고?
first arrived
아니,
here
이
in the
남자
house. He knew my
없었는데?
name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up.
얘가 납치범이라고.
Hear that? It's them.
얘 맞아버려. 내가 이거 해줘야 되나? 아우 씨, 새끼. 아, 내가 이거. 뭔데? 아니, 잠깐만, 쟤 죽겠다. 야, 죽여. 아씨.
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the
얘가
ferry when I
같은 배에
first
타고
arrived here
있었다고?
with Alice. He
나
knew my
할아버지밖에
name.
기억이 안
We were
나는데?
headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. Hear that? It's them.
조몽탄. 제발 잡아줘. 내가 비 타고 있으니까.
Monster! Fighting me!
잡아줘.
You just
야야야야야야.
stop moving! That's what I got for you!
춤추는데? 왜, 잠깐만. 아, 액션 게임. 그러게. 나 몰랐어, 무슨 게임인지.
Lover's Peak, right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
아, 왜 이렇게 많이 와? 일단
Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off.
일단 어른이 안녕하세요.
Just a little longer. I almost got it.
맞아요, 핑크리스요.
Okay, it's open.
미친! 좀 일단
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
뱅클도 하고
Better get ready.
야구도
They'll be on us
치고
soon.
개자식 뒤통수 확 때리고 싶다.
This is it, Wake. Last stand. There's more players here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
얘를 쏴야지. 옥체 같은 놈아. 그치. 아, 진짜 개못쓰네, 씨. 아, 답답해. 저. 오. 아씨. 잘한다. 야! 조명탄! 오예! 제발! 기필길 막 좀. 어우씨. 아, 이거 막혀가지고 죽을 뻔했어.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were going to say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're going to bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her and
어머. 총? 역시.
back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
원고.
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it him. On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Some magical power.
뭔가 앨리스가 되게 병적으로
I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next.
병적으로 막 어둠을 무서워하긴 했어. 뭐지 이거? 에잇! 꼴리뿐? 아 얘네들을 홀리쉿 홀리쉿 아 미친 잠깐만 잠깐만 아니 무슨 덫이 이렇게 많아 혹시 이거 아니야? 아 뭔 덫이 이렇게 많아 아씨 불편하네
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
사랑의 덫 사랑이 다 되졌다 팬티님 와이 어? 쏠래 오 잽도 안 되는 게 어디서 까불어 저 더 먹고 와라 뭔데 왜 그래 아씨 놀래라 뭐가 불편해 여기로 가면은 원고가 있을 것 같은 느낌적인 느낌 아 자식 얘가 제일 무서워 얘가 개쎄 아울라스트 2보다 훨씬 나은 것 같아. 라이플? 라이플? 맞아. 이건 저항할 수 있잖아. 그거는 너무 내가 무기력했어. 길이 어디냐? 피하고 장전하고 1, 2. 아씨, 길이 어디지? 깜짝이야, 잠깐만. 와, 씨, 뭐가 이상한 소리 나는 거야. 와, 나 따라오고 있었네, 미친놈. 오씨, 놀래라. 야, 길을 못 찾겠다. 왜 왔던 거 같은데, 여기? 이렇게 가서 이렇게 오씨 깜짝이야. 아, 자꾸 놀래. 아, 여기로 가는 거구나. 여기 아까 왔던 데잖아. 아, 여기. 확인.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here. It was very old and obviously hadn't flown in
아, 이
decades.
비행기 어디서 본 거
Looking
같은데?
at it sent a shiver down my spine.
이 비행기 어디서 봤는데? 오야, 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 오야. 이 섬 오자마자 보지 않았나? 아, 배틀그라운드. 역시. 아니, 근데 그게 아니라 일단은 화살표가 가리키는 곳이 어딘지 모르니까 가자. 야, 총알 3발밖에 안 남았다. 큰일 났는데? 오호. 오호. 갓갓 총인데? 길이 여기인가? 아니네. 잠깐만, 저기 뭐가 있다. 보온병. 저기로 가려면 이쪽으로 가야 돼. 피하고 뛰고 1, 2 좋아. 야! 야! 아니 이게 아, 이게 뭐야? 아, 나 진짜. 와, 씨. 이렇게도 죽네? 보온병? 아, 그러네. 아, 씨, 진짜. 길은 어디야, 또? 어디 체크 포인트지, 여기? 아, 나 진짜. 어디지? 여기? 아, 여기구나. 아, 그러네. 보온병 저기. 여기. 와, 나 거기. 이렇게도 죽는구나. 일로 가면 왠지 걔네 만나네. 아, 여기서 야씨 진짜. 어이가 없다. 어이가 없어. 씨. 방앗간이네 여기가. 방앗. 오씨. 오, 죽을 뻔. 방앗간 꼭대기. 와, 아울러스 같다. 이거는 뭐지? 뭔지 모르니까 뭔지는 모르지만 일단 태운다. 뭔가 기분이 좋아. 약간 때미는 듯한 그런 느낌이야. 원고. 원고 오랜만에 보는데? 볼목장의
The
부부한
logging
것
site
같아.
was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage
멀리건?
excited, breathing hard from the exertion.
멀리건은 아직 안 나온 앤데? 발차기. 흐차.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted.
전기톱 소리?
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men
앨런의
Al said he'd
신봉자.
shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom.
저거 밟으면 피 달고 약간 그런 건가? 밟아보자. 궁금한데? 야, 한 번만 더 궁금했으면 그냥 황천길 갈 뻔했다. 역시 예상은 맞았네. 뭔가 피가 달 것 같긴 했어. 그러니까 더 다크니스 웨얼스 헐 페이스. 어둠이 그녀의 얼굴을 뒤덮었다. 우와, 갓갓총이야. 야, 2대만에 죽네 저게. 아니 진짜 마구니를 보소. 갓갓총. 갓총. 야, 어떻게 가야 되는 거냐? 아, 여기군. 방앗간은 참새가 들르는 곳이지. 뭐 다른 장소야? 오, 뭐야? 몸통 박치기 봐. 와, 몸통 박치기 봐. 오씨. 아이언님, 이런 데서 이러시면 안 됩니다. 올라가지? 아, 근데 열리는구나. 그렇구나. 미치, 잠깐만. 야, 딱 봐도 보스다. 아, 보스는 아니었나? 아니야, 조명탄 그런 것은 타협이다. 조명탄 같은 거 쓰지 않는다. 또 타협이다.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
캠핑장인데, 여기?
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
밥 먹자마자 켰습니다.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster. And the
오,
headlights
차
were a welcome
전조등
bonus.
그러네. 짱짱. 저거 있으면야 하나도 안 무섭겠다. 원고.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong.
웨이크에게 총을 쏘는 나이팅게일. 나이팅게일?
When Barry saw the darkness attack
이 나이팅게일이
on
누구지?
more than one occasion, Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee.
붙잡아야 할 작가. 요원. 저 FBI인데. 오씨, 너무 어둡다 여기.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own.
저 아이큐 몰라요.
Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads
나도
the whole
궁금해.
thing. The
높진
characters
않은
have
것
to be
같아.
true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
뭐지? 개 놀랬다 방금. 와, 방심했네. 여기. 나 이거 진짜 놀랬어. GTA다. 내가 운전한다. 쩔어. 야, 이거 GTA인데? 그러니까 그거 안 그래도 할인을 예전부터 하고 싶었던 게 할인을 많이 해가지고 그것도 할까 고민 중이긴 했는데. 운전 잘해. 잠깐만, 여긴가? 저건 사람이 아니에요. 저 귀신이에요, 귀신. 뭐야, 깜짝이야. 뭐야, 못 가? 못 가나? 여기가 아닌가? 아닌데? 여기밖에 갈 데가 없는데? 아, 내릴 수 있었군.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
그럼 지금 있는 게 3번. 오케이. 조명탄! 여섯 발 쏘면 죽네. 오, 왜 이렇게 많아? 오, 잠깐만. 이지. 아니야, 이거 조명탄 어차피 5개라 많아. 벨이다.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife? Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript.
얘 왜 내 모는 걸 이렇게 집착하는 거지?
I don't. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
얘 왜 내 모는 거에 집착하냐? 내가 원고를 주면 쟤한테 얻는 이득이 뭐지? 미친 거 아니야? 오씨.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
커피. 뭔데? 잠깐만. 야, 이거 베리야? 베리네. 어우씨. 세제를 물리치십시오. 어떻게 물리칠까? 저렇게 많은데? 너무 많잖아. 오우씨. 잠깐 조명탄? 오케이 오케이. 된 거 같아. 오, 뭐래? 아, 그냥 프레쉬만 비추면 되네. 덤벼, 뭐야? 너무 많은데? 물량 보수? 된 듯? 이건 새들이 아니야? 그럼 뭐지? 잡새. 인간적으로 너무 많다. 됐다. 어우. 열어.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking
하루
you're
살이.
having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around
이제
about a
뭔가
man
에피소드
fitting
2가
the
끝난 것 같아.
kidnapper's
약간
description.
그 길이
He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript.
왜 원고
I had to
이게
try to write him one to get
그
Alice back.
상대방이 뭘 원할 때 왜 그걸 원하는지 알아야 되거든. 왜 원할까? 어쩌고.
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
내가 추리해보자면 뭔가 아닌데 베리.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
뭔가 이게 마냥 꿈이라고 하기에는 뭔가 이 베리
We'll be there in less than an hour. See you soon.
얘가 너무
Have a great day.
얘 좀 이상해.
Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old
dear diary.
Good girl.